Phosphor Dot fans for logbook.com. Back in 1983, back on the Atari 5200. Let's play some Zaxxon. This game just plunges you right in. You get the title screen and then you're in. You better start flying and fighting. And not exploding. But I'm very good at exploding. Now, as you can imagine, the 5200's controls are maybe not best suited to a game like this. Oh, I exploded. I exploded again. The game is over. Well, that was quick. Thanks for watching. Let's give this another shot. Oh, well, I'm wreaking massive havoc. Wow, I think this is the easiest version of the Zaxxon space level I've ever seen, even though I exploded just as I said that. Alright, we're on to the second fortress. Ooh, there's more stripes. Oh, and more opportunities to explode. Is it my imagination, or am I not really seeing much of a shadow to navigate by? Okay, no, I do have a shadow. I'm still not navigating very well, but that's on me. That's not on the game. Okay. I am missing some important altitude cues here, I guess is what I'm saying. But that's just a general level of difficulty that I have with this game overall. Let me see if I can get to grips with it. Yeah, it's like there are things happening at altitudes that seem like they should make colliding with things improbable. Oh, really? Really? Okay, that seems like a collision that shouldn't have happened. It's not quite as nuanced as the arcade game. Not that my own skills were ever nuanced enough for the arcade game, so let's just leave that there. I'm getting worse. I'm getting worse. Oh, what? Okay, I have legitimate questions about collision detects here. This, yeah. Okay. Okay, now that was me. That was me being bad at flying. Game over. Oof. This is, it's very unforgiving. To say the very least. Alright. An attempt was made to show you the game. Several attempts, in fact. Alright. So... yeah, the arcade games space scene leaves a lot open to interpretation because this is a part of the game where you really have very little in the way of altitude cues, other than the altimeter at the left side of the screen. And so it is really hard to hit okay. Alright, as a rule, if you see your shots going through the force field, you're safe. I'm not safe. My game is over. Darn it, I reached the second fortress. I want to see the robot. Yeah, you want to take out as many of those planes on the ground because then you have fewer of them to contend with in space. Although, in this game, it's... the space combat scene just... it lacks the difficulty of the arcade game, and I'm not mad about that. It means I get to see the second fortress a bit more before I explode in the second fortress. I didn't reach the second fortress. Okay. Give it one more go here. Caught in the crossfire. Okay. I wonder if this was just a straight port from an Atari 8-bit home computer version. I should find that out for myself before I go speculating, because it seems like more could have been done graphically in the space scene, like there could have been stars. The 5200 was capable of aiming a bit higher than that. Alright, second fortress. Here we go. Right into the wall. Alright, now. No fancy flying in here. Just survive. Oh, or don't. I didn't get to see the robot. That's depressing. That's Zaxxon for the 5200. Not bad, but maybe... I was just expecting a little more graphical nuance from the 5200's capabilities, that's all.